gonna show y'all how I make ribs. Well, not exactly how I make them, but I'm gonna show y'all how to cook them, or the preparations, I'll say. So, let's pop this boy open. So, when you start, you want to go to the back side and you want to get this skin layer off that's on the bones on the back. It's usually a little piece that you can grab on like the edge, and you can just peel it back. So just try to get a good grip on it, because sometimes you could grab a piece and it just start piecing by piece. It just depends on the kind of meat you get. Sometimes you get a bad one, sometimes you get a good one. Let's see if I get a good one. Yep, yep, so you grab it at a good spot. Sometimes you can just take it down the whole way. So let's see. You don't always have to grab it like from this side. You can go from the other side too. But oh yeah, this worked out good. That's a good one. Yeah, got that whole slab. Bam. And you'll know you got it off, and it look kind of rough on the back and not as shiny. So I still got a little bit up here. Peel that back part off too. You get as much off as you can. So it's really not that edible. That's why I'm removing it. Like, you can taste it, but it's gonna make your meat super chewy. You're gonna feel like you chewing forever. That's what this is. There we go. And you're good to go. Got a little bit here. See if I can get it off. If you can't get it off, or is it too small? Like, I got big hands, so it's kind of hard to get these little pieces off. But if I get it, I can get it. Oh yeah, I got a good grip. Boom. It's good to go. See? Perfect. Now, season it up for y'all. So everybody different with their seasonings. I use a dry rub. I mean, honestly, it don't even matter. I just call it a dry rub because I'll rub it on, and I will leave it on the night before, but I waited too long to do these, so I was supposed to do it last night, but you know how that goes. So I have a dry rub that I got a whole bunch of seasonings with it in there, so I'm not gonna tell y'all my secret, but yeah, it's the bomb. So, but you can season it with anything. I mean, onion powder, you know, garlic powder, seasoned salt, or regular salt. You know, you can do what you want. I mean, as long as you know what flavor you're looking for. So that's all you gotta think about when you're making these. But the one thing I'll tell y'all: don't put too much salt, because salt and pork is just it don't match up. Because pork already has a certain amount of sodium in it, so when you cook it, that salt gonna come out. So if you put too much salt on it, you're gonna have the saltiest ribs. So I'll just get a good coat on both sides. I just drop it on there at first, and then I'll rub it in. And make sure you can get all the little crevices and all the cracks as much as you can. It's like my favorite thing to make. I love making ribs. My mom taught me how to do it, and I learned how to make the rub, you know, when I went to college. My first year, well, actually as soon as I graduated from high school, I learned how to make a rub. Like, I don't even know I think I taught myself how to make the rub because I heard somebody say something about it, and I learned about it in class. So like I just know, what a rub consists of, and I just made it my own one, depended on the taste that I was looking for. So that's what that is. I mean, and I'll try to make it available once I get this website up and going, this catering stuff and meal prep. Once I get this going, like I'll definitely have a couple bottles, not a couple, but I have it where people can order this rub because it's the bomb. And I'll let y'all taste like the ribs first before y'all even order the rub. That's how I know how some people are. But I'll definitely, if you want to order some, I can definitely make some for you. Just let me know, cause it's a special request. Now let's flip this baby. What's up, Chase? Yeah, Pete. Hold on, bro. Gotta season these babies right here. Alright, y'all. Now we done. Alright, now I'm gonna show y'all how to set the grill. Alright, y'all, so when you setting your grill up, you always want to pick a side. So always have your charcoals on one side, especially if you're doing a bulk meat or a lot of meat. You want to pick one side because you can't put the charcoals at the bottom and think it's gonna cook it properly because it's gonna cook it too fast. It's just gonna burn it basically. So how my mom taught me, she taught me how to regulate your heat. So you're gonna put the heat on one side and then you're gonna have a cool side so the heat can circulate and just basically smoke it. So I always choose this side as you can see. So I'll show y'all. You always want to regulate about how much food you have. So if you don't have a lot of food, or if you're just doing a slab like me, you don't really need that much charcoal. But I just want to get this food done quickly, but not that quickly. But you know what I mean. So as you get the charcoal set, put your lighter fluid on before you put the grate on. You don't want that chemicals on the grate that the food's going on. So I always put a decent amount. Try to coat all the charcoal that you have, so everything can light once the initial fire starts. Damn. Throw that on. Alright, then you want to proceed to lighten it. So you wanna let the fire go on until it goes out, and when it goes out, the way you know that your fire is ready to cook your food, just put your hand over it. And I usually count to like, I'll probably say 4 Mississippi, like to the point where you can keep your hand on top of the coals. That's how you know it's ready to put your food on. But you never want to put your food on there when the fire is blazing like that. It's just, you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna burn your food. So once that goes out, then you're gonna throw the slab on this side, and then you're gonna let it cook for probably like 2.5 hours. Like, it takes a long time to cook these. Like, you want to get all that meat cooked up. So I'll say I always set aside a time, at least 2 hours, set aside that time. So let's get it, y'all. Alright, y'all. Let's check it out. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Ooh. Alright, see? We ready to go. So I'm gonna go grab the ribs and we're gonna throw it on. So you always want to start your ribs on the bone side first. So you're gonna start it on this side, as you can see. Bam. And that's all you gotta do. So we'll be back when they're almost done. See y'all in a minute. One more thing, y'all. So when you put your top back on, you want to put the holes on the meat side and make sure they open. So it could basically, so the fire is gonna be lit up right here, and all the smoke won't have to exit out that way. So like I was saying earlier, you basically gonna be smoking them. See y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, we back. It rained a little bit. It might be a little windy, but yup. You boys on point. Ooh. Made it a little crispy this time, boy. Let's see. So this is how I test them to see that they ready. if it bends when I pick it up, we good to go. Oh, look at that bend. Yep, good boy. That look at that, almost came off the bone right there. Woo. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna take it in there. I'm gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna show y'all how to cut it. Alright, y'all, we back at it for the final cut. Look at that, boy. They don't even stay on this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Beautiful.
The sauce is forever.